The moment of rescue for two migrants plucked from the Mediterranean. With hundreds more in the sea, the Irish Navy, Italian forces and several aid agencies worked together to save more than 360 men, women and children.
This guy here, spear leg wound in 2 places, about 2 inches short of his artery, yeah?
Yes, we will give you one.
The injured were given emergency treatment on board a Médecins Sans Frontières vessel, as the Irish Navy asked the MSF skipper if he could accept others needing help.
That woman has a husband and a baby. Would it be possible to accommodate those?
And soon the baby was brought safely on board, another family willing to risk everything for the chance of reaching Europe. But an unknown number of others are feared dead. Survivors thought that between 400 and 600 people were crammed into the smugglers' fishing boat when it capsized. Today's disaster apparently happened some 15 miles off the Libyan coast, when a fishing boat in rough seas, packed with men, women and children, radioed a distress call. Today's tragedy in the Mediterranean shows once again what a shockingly dangerous journey this is. The latest in a terrible series of mass drownings, the result of the criminal willingness of people traffickers to overload completely unsuitable boats with people desperate to reach Europe despite the huge risk. So far this year, over 2,000 migrants and refugees have died in their attempts to reach Europe by boat. That's according to the International Organization for Migration. And after today's disaster, there are fears the final figure for 2015 will exceed even last year's figure, when 3,279 men, women and children could not be saved and died in the Mediterranean. Many were saved today. These are rescue boats from the Irish naval vessel the Neve, but others may have been trapped when the fishing boat went down. Europe's governments still struggle to cope with this humanitarian crisis and remain deeply divided over the proper response to migration from Africa. James Robbins, BBC News.